Hi, my name is Joanie Eisinger. Welcome to my channel. Please go to my website, jonieswhitelighealing.com, and you'll find out more about me. You can schedule a session with me privately through my website. I offer Skype and phone, FaceTime, and Facebook videos for folks who are not local to North Central New Jersey, USA. I used to be a licensed clinical social worker in New York City for 10 years. I offered individual and group therapy to addicts, alcoholics, as well as the mentally ill. I'm also a certified Gestalt therapist. I do not practice as a therapist any longer. Around 2003, 4, 5, I became gifted with abilities. I became able to channel departed ones and pets, do hands-on healing both in person and remotely, jump into past lives in a single bound, see into bodies as a medical intuitive, talk to animals and do healings on them, crystals and plants as well. And I also can clean the aura, and I can balance, align, and repair chakras, activate DNA. I can activate healing hands. I can identify a person's divine purpose. I can assist with the identification of why a person has blocks and any questions on the table. I am not a doom and gloom, fear porn psychic. I offer only the highest of Christ-light information, as my guides are only of that high caliber. I bring in archangels and angels, ascended masters, departed ones and guides, consciousnesses, elementals, and star beings. There are no timestamps on this video. Today is October 23rd, 2020. So if you are watching this past that date, Spirit knows that you are going to be watching. If things don't resonate, I suggest putting it on the shelf for another day. Sometimes people have aha moments at a later date. You could find me on Facebook. Please like my Joanie's White Light Healing fan page. And if you'd like to friend me, please message me and tell me how you found me, because I do not friend strangers. You could find me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and SoundCloud. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please press the bell all icon and you'll receive notifications of when I put out another video. Like and share, and please comment below. I'd love to hear feedback. Also, if you have any requests for future videos, please let me know as well. Okay, so I've been thinking about what I could do for this video, and I was thinking about neuropathy. Many people have unexplained tingling in their hands and feet. So this video is unexplained tingling of hands and feet. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please see your healthcare provider. So I'm coming in to this as a psychic, as someone who is going into the energetic cosmic explanation for why a person would have this physical experience of their body. So I'm going to put my Joanie aside, and I'm going to bring in spirit, and I'm going to just keep coming up with the different explanations of why a person would have unexplained tingling of their hands and feet. So here we go. So the first thing I get is that there are people who say, I can't believe it, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. So if a person is having difficulty conceiving of something and they're saying, I can't believe it, it can't be, it can't be, it can't be, it can't be, they're making their extremities disappear. They're going into a semi-state of it can't be. Well, if everything is, okay, so to say something can't be is actually an oxymoron. So you're actually taking physical parts of yourself and you're making them not feel. You're making them not be, to have that visceral experience. We need our feet in order to walk. So we have to feel them in order to move from point A to point B. And we need for our hands to feel things in order for us to pick things up or hold them. So it seems that the person who says it can't be, I can't believe it, is actually taking away the parts of their body that would assist them in being. Basic being, walking, standing, holding, and grasping and manipulating. So for those of you who have difficulty imagining, conceptualizing something, it seems that it's coming from a fear place, that you don't want to, that it's so threatening to you on some level. It's so inconceivable that you are dampening your senses, and in this case, your hands and your feet. Now, when I go in, this isn't for everyone. So if this doesn't resonate with you and you don't tend to say that, then maybe there's more that Spirit has for you. But for those of you where it resonates, it's a good idea to face your fears, because your difficulty wrapping your head around certain things that are threatening to you or overwhelming to you, those fears are actually biting you back. And you're ending up with tingling and difficulty, possibly walking, standing, holding, grasping, and manipulating things. I'm going to go in for more. Some of you keep saying, this stops me. Everything stops me. No matter what I do, I'm stuck. Everything stops me. I'm prevented. I can't do this. I can't do that. So you might be saying, well, that's my neuropathy I have, and that stops me. But what I'm getting from Spirit is that it was happening before. And that as a result of your saying, oh, it stops me, it prevents me, I can't do this, I've never been able to do that, there's a glass ceiling, there are people in the way, there are all these blocks, you created the unexplained tingling in your hands and your feet. And that it's almost like you self-hexed. You brought it upon yourself. Now, Spirit doesn't do a blame the victim, okay? There's no judgment here. We're just going in regarding how things come to pass. Our language, our feelings, our thoughts very, very much affect our physical body if they are not worked through successfully. These are lower vibrational thoughts, words, and possibly even actions that are taken as a result of the thoughts that you've been holding about this. And as a result, if you just keep them going, they're starting to pattern right into your body. And in the case of neuropathy of the hands and the feet, you have created this. Take a look at this victimhood mentality and this prevention. In certain cases, you might have pre-birth planned to have many people or situations block you in order for you to forge ahead. Maybe you're in situations where you in fact are blocked, and no matter what you do, you need to work with the lemons to make lemonade. Acceptance is key. Forgiving, having gratitude, blessing where you're at in the present moment of now is key. And then you can ask yourself whether there's anything in your control to move yourself from the prevention, from the blocks, and take the steps accordingly. I'm going to keep going in. I see a lot of tears and I see a lot of grief. So I see many people going, why? The everlasting lament. There are people whose emotions have gone awry, and as a result of this pain, the stabbed heart, the pain, oh, the pain, the searing pain, they have this feeling, hands and or feet. For some people, the tingling is like a burning. And that one needs to accept again. So the why, you might never find out why. It's a question that's rhetorical. It's something that won't necessarily be answered for you. Therefore, acceptance is key. You could ask yourself, what can I learn from this? That would be more helpful for you. And then you move on. But when you just stay with the why, woe is me, why, lament, you just create something. And for those of you that have the tingling in the hands and the feet, the unexplained tingling, it could be because you have this lament. Going in for more. Some people are martyrs and that they use this to get attention. So if you have a martyr mentality, You could have created this in order to have people feel sorry for you. So instead, you need to take a look at, what is this martyrdom? Why are you a statue of pain? Why are you sitting on this pedestal with like a stabbed throat? And then you smile and you wish for people to bid you farewell because you could die soon. You need to take a look at where the martyr comes from. You might have been taught it. It could have been that you found that the only way for you to be seen is if you were hurt. So go inside and ask yourself about the martyr. It isn't serving you, because as a result of this martyr mentality, you now have parts that are missing, they say. That the hands and the feet that don't seem to be working very well are getting attention, yet you continue to do this. That after the attention you are receiving, you're looking for more. I don't think that it's the attention that you really want. I think that there's something more. And you need to go inside and ask yourself, what do I need? What is missing? After a while, people catch on to the martyr. Some people keep stroking them, but other people catch on and they want nothing to do with, because it gets old and it's not healthy. So you need to work on yourself. Take a moment out of your day and sit down with yourself. Ask yourself whether you are a martyr. Ask yourself what it is about martyrdom that seems to fill you up. Then take away the martyr piece and ask yourself, how can I fill myself with healthy thoughts and actions that would improve my well-being? If you can shift yourself, I believe that your hands and feet will start coming back to you. I'm going to go in for more. There are people who have been stopped. Their hands have been shackled, cut, sliced. Their feet have been cut, shackled, sliced. I see war. I see debilitation. I see a combination of people stopping you in different ways. And I see victimhood in terms of a lot of soldiers and people who got caught up in messes, and as a result, they lost parts. They lost hands and feet. For many of you who have gone through that in different lifetimes, you feel like you're missing something. Something's wrong, something's off. So spirit is replacing the tingling with the body parts. We're putting them back on. We're putting the hands and the feet back on the light body that is the oversoul body that has the template of your physical body that incarnates everywhere. And let's do the forgiveness work. You blame yourself and others in those lifetimes, and as a result, you have a severing of pieces, and you, as a result, feel that something's missing. So for those of you where it resonates, and for those of you where you'd like to hedge your bets, come along with me and we'll do a healing. Across time and space, forwards and backwards, across all generations, where hands and feet were shackled and where there were blades and cuts and amputations, whether it's injury or people blocking you, hurting you in any way, we ball them all up and you say inside, I forgive myself. Good. Excellent. Have a sip of water. It'll help flush negative energies through the physical body. Forgive everyone and everything. Ask for everyone and everything's forgiveness and thank God for these life lessons. Someone was on stilts and fell off. I see some knees are a mess, so they're also working on people who've had injuries related. Sip water between now and when you go to sleep. It'll help it'll help flush negative energies through the physical body. I'm going to go in for more regarding the neuropathy of hands and feet. I see suicides. I see people being run over, jumping, slicing, shooting. I see a lot of death. We'll do a healing for everyone at the end. Not just about suicide, but everything that was aforementioned. I see people being killed and tortured, and I see people suiciding as well. A lot of death. I see people in different lifetimes having hurt other people as well. And as a result, whichever case, whether you were hurt, whether you hurt yourself, whether you hurt other, I see karma, again, coming out unresolved. The unforgiveness comes out as the neuropathy in the hands and the feet, and forgiveness work is necessary. How could I be here? I'm horrible. I was taught to do this, therefore I might as well suffer and not feel my hands and or feet or have a tingling, burning sensation. It's like a self-punishment. I'll see if there's anything more. I see for the hands, I see a lot of people bid people farewell. There's a lot of goodbye, and after a while they got so sad. They were so tired of burying people in caskets, saying goodbye, a lot of loss, a lot of separation, that they just gave up, and then it became weak and numb. And then for the feet, I see a lot of running. I see a lot of passing, a lot of people running to people's bedsides to help them, and they were very ill. Rushing, rushing, rushing. I have to get there before they die. So in either case with the hands and the feet, I see death and separation. For some of you, when you first began having this experience, you were afraid it would go on forever. And for those of you that believe that, it would. So be careful what you think, because you create your reality with your thoughts. Spirit is saying that it's a very good idea instead to say this too shall pass. Raises your vibration, gives you hope, puts a time limit on this experience. Let's see if there's more. I see some people being locked up, and they're using their hands to get out of places where they were stuck. Physical situations and mental. Get me out of here, get me out of here. And I see for the people with the feet, I see certain people are kicking. They're trying to get out again, trying to escape. But then there are also people running away. They're trying to get out to escape. So in either case, there are people that are pounding and running, and they're fleeing, and they're trying to leave situations that were harmful and fearful to them. Regarding the hands, I see pain, and Spirit says, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So there are people who were jealous. There are people who, in their contained silence, they were very bitter and they bit their tongue. They weren't satisfied with their dole, with what was given to them. With the feet, I see people kicking, and they're very angry and they're pissed off. And with the repeated sucking up to people and having to give in, but being very angry, they're kicking up the dirt and stamping and throwing a tantrum or kicking something over. They have a resulting neuropathy. In these cases, people have difficulty with acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness. There's anger here, sadness, jealousy. These are third-dimensional concepts that need to be worked through. Do your best. I mean, we're all human here in Earth School, and, you know, Spirit never promised you a rose garden. This is a landscape that's very challenging for soul growth opportunity. So no matter what you've experienced, you did this because you knew it would be challenging. So when you feel defeated, you might have pre-birth planned to be defeated in order for you to learn coping. And so for some of you, you're throwing hissy fits. You're trying to get out of things. You're having difficulty accepting. And it's about time that you take a look at your present situation. Do you need to get out? Are you stuck? Do you need to leave? Are you staying in? Are you tantruming instead of doing something about this? I'm going to see if there's anything more. No. Spirit says we're done here. So these are some of the highlights, the main reasons why a person would have neuropathy of the hands and the feet. Let's do a collective healing for people who have tingling, unexplained tingling of the hands and the feet. Across time and space, forwards and backwards across all generations. Any neuropathy. Forgive yourself. Forgive everyone and everything. Good. Someone's tooth is loose. Got to get that checked out, folks. Ask for everyone and everything's forgiveness and thank God for these life lessons. God being all that is, we are all connected as God sparks. Now, for some of you, I see you with warm blankets all curled up, and I see comfort. For some of you, I feel that there's a pulse feeling, a pulsing that you're experiencing. Some of you in your hands, others in your neck, and for one of you in your groin. Within the next several months, I feel this will subside for a portion of you. At least 40% of you, I feel, will get a relief. I suggest doing the forgiveness work whenever you wish, where you forgive yourself and an other, meaning everyone and everything. And it's in this lifetime and all lifetimes where you're incarnated. And then your higher self will get to choose here and wherever you are ready to give it up and do the surrender and do that forgiveness. Let's see if Spirit has anything more to say before I close. No. Do the best that you can. Rest when you can. Take it easy. Be the highest version of yourself that you can, and let the rest go. I shall see you again. Bye, y'all.